past the next point and like being able to like reset with my mind and physical being, and then being able to get either like a 3 pass the next pass even though I just shanked one, or like being able to pick up my teammates after I just shanked one, like getting over my fear of being considered bad for picking up my teammates when they're also having a hard time.
Well, when I was over there hitting and I was tired, I think the like positive reinforcement, like good visualization and like good mental space helped me, because it is physical, like not getting tired, but it's also a lot of mental stuff, like being able to push through the tired, make sure each rep counts and I don't like fall short each time.
I think it was the fact thing that we talked about, because I played a lot with my feelings before, like when I would get like down or sad, or I would just stop, I would lose it, and Kris saw that when I first came into the court. And now like with my serve, last time I like missed it like 3 times in a row, but the girls had my back, and I really like loved that. And then I came in here and I was like, I'm just gonna like do it, it's a fact, I can make it over, and that really helped me, and like I made all of them. So
the biggest takeaway is the focus on the facts, let go of the emotions. I find myself, I'm a perfectionist, so I get really caught up in those moments of where I could have done better versus just looking at the facts of, oh, I shanked that pass. I know I can get my form there and do the right thing and make that pass the next time. So most of the tools, like things are already there. You just tell us how to apply them and how to, I guess, put, like you said, like with the nuts and bolts, like put the pieces together, and it really puts it into perspective, like how much like of the mental game, like volleyball is, I would say it's like 80%.
The SMS was probably one of the biggest things, because I think it's a big thing for me personally, is like being able to step back and break down a situation, and also the whole big dog, little dog thing, because I realized I guess everybody does, but I do those things, and then I start slipping into the little dog mentality, and so it's helpful to have those things to help me get into the big dog mentality, and to know that it's a choice. It's not like inevitable to like get down and not be able to do anything about it. So.
I say my word would be understanding, because I've experienced teams in which we've had trust, in which we have, and ones in which we haven't, and I think this was sort of like an identifier of what like good teams had and what my bad teams didn't have. Like I wasn't really sure, like I was like, we love each other a lot more, there's a lot more intimacy on the court, better communication, and this kind of solidified, okay, this is the difference, this is what I want to translate to my high school team. So I think these are the kind of building blocks that I want to add to my high school team: credibility, reliability, intimacy with the team, just so we're a lot closer and successful.
Definitely kind of helps the athlete connect them and relate them more, and then being able to realize that it does work in your skill set, and then being more motivated to use that in order to get better in your sport.
Yeah, definitely in today's time, I feel like before, I feel like mental health and like mental like awareness was like kind of like you only really seeked it if it was a problem, but I feel like nowadays it needs to be addressed. Everybody needs to know how to handle problems and be able to work with people and let things go. So I definitely think like for a team and like programs in the future, like clubs, that would be a very beneficial thing. I do think it should be.
Yeah, I see everyone is stuck in their heads at one point. I've seen it affect gameplay, and I feel like this would help prevent that.
I think it's all about being open and like ready for the next point, and so I feel like we would all be able to like come together at each point, even though we lost or not, and be able to say like, okay, like next point, we got this, let's go.
And if you have the opportunity, if like Kris does another workshop, please come, because it really helps your game a lot and you can really improve from it.